says Dr. Sipe is a great professor. Okay, this student obviously knows what he or she's talking about. Because the student says, I know what I'm talking about. I took her during the summer. We had quizzes, theory to practice, 4 tests, and a final. I would definitely recommend her if you have to take this class. Okay, that's all right. I like that.
Great teacher. He's really interested in the material and makes learning fun. He wants to be there and he wants his students to succeed. Several online quizzes covering material straight from the book and 4 exams. I lost my home in a fire and he was very compassionate and let me make up the exam. I would absolutely take him again. Don't tell people that one. I don't want people to think I'm that nice.
Great professor. Class was really easy as long as you put forth an effort and do the work. On most assignments, it only took me 30 minutes to an hour to complete. It's not enough time. It's not enough time.
First of all, Wiggins is the best. Whatever. This is not so easy a class in general. I took his class online. His audio lectures made it super easy. I even got 100 on an exam. This person has just ruined it for everyone else because I will make the online lecture stuff for now. I don't like it when people get 100s.
Dr. Sipe is an amazing professor. She's pretty entertaining, gives memorable examples during lectures, and knows her stuff. If you're a slacker, this class is not for you. She does her part, but you definitely have to do yours to get a good grade. Her course load requires a good bit of your time, gives daily quizzes and homework case studies, but I'm not sure what I do. That person must have gotten interrupted during this evaluation that he or she was writing.
I honestly did not learn a lot in this class. This person gives me a poor rating. Most of the information was irrelevant to corrections. He seemed to be more concerned with issues of race than anything else. If you're looking for an easy A, this is the class for you. So this person is upset that in a class about prison, I'm talking about issues of race. I don't know how you talk about prison without talking about race. He gives me a poor rating, but he says that it's an easy A. You would think that if the class was an easy A, you'd give me a higher rating than poor. So, very sorry to disappoint.
Dr. Agnich is one of the most loving and kind people on this planet. It's true. And I'm very humble as well. Oh, that's sweet. But it is a big planet. Oh.
His tests literally just require a blood sacrifice and the rights to your firstborn child to pass. I got an A, but it nearly killed me. I don't do the blood sacrifice or the firstborn child anymore. I got in trouble with that for my chair. But he sounds like he's okay with me though. Go to his office though, get to know him, you'll be fine. And that really does it.
If she is so good, why isn't she back in D.C. arguing in front of the Supreme Court? She wants you to be a lawyer and act like one with her questions. A lot of hoop and a message. Not worth her as a teacher. Wow. That could be a little painful, and I feel like I need to respond. So, dear student, the reason why I'm not back in D.C. arguing in front of the Supreme Court is because generally I like students a whole lot more than I like judges. Students are more fun, students are nicer, judges can be grumpy and nasty to each other. Most students at least are nice and fun. The reality is, yes, I could be arguing in front of the Supreme Court. Just in case you didn't believe me, I do have the credentials. I was admitted to practice there, but I chose this lifestyle. I'm happy with it, and the traffic is not near as bad in Statesboro as it is in Washington, D.C.
I took Justice and Ethics, Offender Counseling, and Corrections. I liked him before, but I don't anymore. He likes to pick on people and he is rude. He gives questions about every week online over the chapters. His tests are 50 to 60 multiple choice and 5 to 8 essay. If you go every day and definitely go the day before a test, you will do well. Yes, who doesn't go to class the day before a test? I would think that would be pretty good advice.
Laura Agnich is one of the absolute best instructors in the criminal justice department. Aw. She understands her students and is compassionate about them learning. Victimology was eye-opening course that will possibly make you a little emotional, but it is so worth it. Aww, I don't want them to be emotional, but it is kind of an emotional class, so I get that.
He's a couple years away from being a Batman villain. I don't know if that's good or bad. It could be good, it could be bad. I'm not sure. Freely admitted, I was shamelessly campaigning for a chili pepper in class, but only one person gave me one, and I've been told you have to have multiple ones. And I'm going to have my wife take the class from me. Probably the only person willing to give a middle-aged guy a chili pepper.